All right. Well, we had some Thanksgiving, didn't we?
It was a slippery slope, it was.
Slippery slope. I guess you had plenty of ice for your iced tea.
Yes, I did. I chopped her up, and it was a heck of a cup.
How was your turkey?
Turkey, I gobbled her up.
Gobbled her?
And I took a good nap. How about you?
I would have taken a good nap, but I had to go out into the sleet and the rain and
Oh, you had to do that.
and talk to people standing out there waiting for bargain sales.
Oh, you need a
Thursday
hug?
night.
You need a hug?
Almost, but I went through it because I'm a dedicated reporter. You know.
Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. That's Dedicated Driscoll.
Dedicated Driscoll, and that's
Lazy Izzy.
Isa taking a nap. Isa taking a nap, is it?
Yeah. Well, let's shout out to our sponsors.
Okay.
Eagle Crest Retirement Community.
Good to retire.
1501 East Magnolia, Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th.
Still fitting the boys.
That's right. And at 211 West Iron is what?
The Smoky Hill Museum, where they make history every day.
That's right. Let's talk about a little history.
All right.
Topping the headlines from yesteryear.
Oh,
That would be me,
that
right?
would be you.
December 7th, 1990.
Pearl Harbor Day.
In by far the most demonstrative public hearing to date on the performance of Salina Cable Television, several Salinans called for the ouster of the company, citing poor management, poor service, and high rates. We're afflicted by a bunch of jerks, and the only way out is to cancel the franchise, said Jim Graves, of 22 Crestview.
Well, poor Jim.
Man.
I guess he didn't get his wish because
No.
they're still around.
They're still around, those cable dudes.
And, they have some competition from disc and disc.
Yeah, that's right.
Satellite.
Yeah,
But,
it was a different company back then, though.
Different company.
Yep,
Things
yep.
change. Well, speaking of, new and great things, classics that come on that television station, 50 years ago, on December 9th, 1965, was the world premiere of A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Wow.
In color. Featuring youngsters from the Peanuts comic strip as they search for the true meaning of Christmas on channels 12 and 7 at 6:30 p.m.
How many Charlie Brown Christmas trees have you had?
Probably more than I'd like to keep.
Yeah, I'm not
And
good
you
at
put an
it.
ornament on and it just goes.
Yeah. Ooh, kind of droops.
I know.
Yep.
Don't have a Charlie Brown Christmas.
No. All right. December 6th, 1915. These people were really scolded. The card table in the home, the parlor dance, and the social glass. Well, let's start over.
Right?
The card
he's had too
table
much
in the home, the parlor dance, and the social class are the works of the devil, declared evangelist C.R.L. Vaughan in his sermon at the Christian Church Tabernacle last night on the topic of the devil.
The devil.
The social glass of champagne found on many tables, the dance and the card table are his works, he said. Although many class them as innocent pleasures, the glass makes many a man a drunkard. The card table in the house teaches many a boy to gamble. The parlor dance leads to a ballroom, which leads to many a girl to ruin.
Many a girl has been led to ruin by these
In the parlor
dances. Oh, I guess I get to do the car after all. It just
Yeah, you
worked
do.
out that way.
Well, I could do it.
Well, why don't you just do it?
I'll just do it.
No.
December 7th, 1915. Kansans are buying too many motor cars, according to a statement made today by W.F. Benson, State Bank Commissioner. He had asserted that the farms could add to the wealth of the state by purchasing more manure spreaders and fewer automobiles. Well, I think they took it to heart, and we've been spreading it ever since.
We spread it every week.
We're spreading that manure. That's what
Every week we get up in front of this camera. We're spreading it.
rather full of it.
Yes. Okay, December 10th, 1915. Chewing gum, tobacco. That's how I think. Tobacco. And picture shows and fine clothes will keep people out of heaven if they are allowed to come between man and his God. Evangelist C.R.L. Vaughan declared to a large audience at the Christian Church Tabernacle last night in his sermon. Who will go to heaven was the name of his sermon. I do not want to be misunderstood, he continued. But the point is that if man allows these things to come between him and his God, they are fatal. I think things are fatal eventually, no matter what you did.
I think Mr. Votter needs to take a chill pill.
Yeah, no voting. No.
Yeah.
No voting today.
No. December 7th, 1890. Abilene is proverbially unlucky.
You can say that.
Friday night, about 10 o'clock, a fire was discovered in the livery barn occupied by Finley and Brewer. They ran 2 barns, one owned by Mr. Case and the other by Mr. E.W. Ober of Salina. The fire started in Mr. Ober's building and spread both ways. The fire department was a little slow in arriving, but they worked like heroes when they did get there, and they prevented the fire from spreading. Besides the 2 livery barns, the Burris house and a blacksmith shop were burned.
Man, that Abilene just goes up in flames.
That's right. It's like the Chicago fire.
I know, it was.
Miss O'Leary's cow.
Miss O'Leary's cow.
I wonder if Miss O'Leary's cow struck over there.
They might have. That cow got around.
Yeah. Well, read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
Well, I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving and survived the ice storm. And now we're heading to the Christmas season.
It's time.
Time to get those goodies out.
You want my Christmas list?
I don't need it. I think I know.
You know what I want?
I think. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll just keep silent about that, and we'll see you yesterday.